Hello everyone, Caleb here with Texas Quality Assurance, and in this video we're going to talk about how to designate the required approvers. So if you can remember in the other videos talking about document control, whenever you bring a document over, make a copy of it, or create a new document from the library, it's always going to ask you what this required approvers value is. And by default we say select whatever the document library is. So if I were selecting if I were setting this document's required approvers, I would just go in, and it's already selected, but I would just go in and select policies and manuals because that's the library I'm in. Okay, well, what that's actually doing is it's actually setting values that have been determined in another location. So we've added policies and manuals there, but okay, well, how do I select the approvers that goes to? So if you look under this other tab, we've got two locations. We've got approvers process docs and approvers technical docs. And here at TQA we separate technical and process documents just to keep kind of a separation between the two. So policies and manuals, that's going to be a process doc. So I'm going to click on that. Sure enough, there it is. Okay, so you can see that there's two names next to policies and manuals. And what that's telling me is whenever anyone selects policies and manuals for their required approvers for a new document, these are the people that are going to get the alert whenever it's published as a major version. So if you want to go ahead and change that, let's say that I want to remove, Kyle, add myself. I can do that. I just click that edit button. You can either start typing the email or start typing the username. I generally, start typing the email. I'm going to go ahead and hit save. So now whenever anyone selects policies and manuals, it's going to send an alert to Dawn and myself. And you can have up to 4 people. You don't have to fill every blank. You could even have one person. It's not going to mess anything up, but you can have up to 4 separate people. So let's say that you want to publish a document, but you don't want to select any of these and you don't want to mess with any of these. You can actually create your own custom process approvers, or excuse me, required approvers. So we could do temp doc approver group. All right, so now I'm just letting myself know when I go to make that selection, that this is the one I want. So I'm going to put my own email address in here because I'm going to be the only approver, and then I'm going to hit save. So now I've created a temporary or a custom required approvers. So whenever I go back into that document library, I can come back in here, go to details, and then I can change that, remove that, and then I've got this temp doc approver group. So now that I've selected that, whenever I publish just this document, not all of them, just this one that has this selection, it's going to send an alert to just myself. And make sure you go in if you're not going to use that again and maybe clean it up. Keep a clean required approvers list area, but that's how you can create just a temporary one, and that's how you determine who gets the alerts depending on the selections that are made in this required approvers column. And that's how it works for all of our document control libraries. If you have any questions, give us a call. Again, this is Caleb, and have a good day.